Hello all and welcome to another Kevin Entertainment video. It's Art here with the documentary review for Shiny Happy People. You guys remember the TLC show 19 Kids and Counting? Well, it was 14 Kids and Counting, 15 and so on. Ended up on 19 Kids and Counting, starring the Duggars, Jim Bob, the father, Michelle, the mother, and the myriad of kids. This is a documentary that's on Prime Video that exposes the world that we saw for what it really is, and that is objectively a messed up world. Now, I'm not going to attack them for their beliefs, as the documentary doesn't attack them for their beliefs. I'm just going to say, if you really want to see what happens in their house and in their community of people, which is acronymed IBLP, then I would watch this documentary and watch it closely. If you want to understand why Anna Duggar stayed by Josh Duggar, this is this documentary series, a 4-part documentary series on Amazon Prime, is full reason why. You've got Jim Gothard, the head of IBLP at the time, and it exposes it and makes a comparison to another group, we'll say, called Scientology. And it makes comparisons and contrasts, which I'll leave you. But if you ever watched the TLC show, 19 Kids and Counting, or any of the other spin-off shows, the multiple spin-off shows, then you'll understand why this needs to be watched and why this needs to be spread. Because it exposes a secret underbelly of the culture, and both the positive and the negative, because there is a little bit of positive in there too, but mostly negative, because it is what it is. Let's just call it what it is. It's a cult. And you don't see it. The front facing of it shows Shiny Happy People. That's where they came up with the documentary name. But underneath it, to get to that, there's a lot of oppression, there's a lot of obedience training, kind of treating women as second-class citizens. Let's be honest here, they are, to this culture, second-class citizens. So there's a lot of wrongdoing and wrong-filled nature of what's going on there. And in the 4-part documentary, they deep dive, and I mean deep dive, over 4 hours into this culture and explain to you how it's wrong. And not only explain to you, but they show proof. The fact that, and the reason I'm covering it, is that they had documented proof from both people that lived it and papers that have come out about them, and investigations that have happened on them, and stuff that was gathered in both the media and by the federal government. So it's very much a, how do I put this? It's very much a well-researched documentary. It's backed up with factual information. It's facts over fiction. It truly, truly is. It is a top-notch documentary series in that way, much like Leah Remini's Scientology documentary. I would compare the two and say they're very much apples for apples in that case, or apples for oranges, No, they're apples for apples. They're not apples for oranges. They're very much on point and on thing. Jill Dillard, one of the Duggars, is in the documentary, and so is their cousin Amy King, who was Amy Duggar. She's also in the documentary. And there's plenty of or surviving former IBLP members. And so you have the factual data compounded with the lived testimony of people that lived it, of people that lived their that culture and lived that oppression and lived under that oligarchy. Which makes it a strong testimony. I don't know why this hasn't seen more of the light of the day. That's why I wanted to cover it. That's why I wanted to review it. On the entertainment scale, it's about a 7 popcorns out of 10 for me. It was very informative and it was entertaining. I watched it with my mom and we both were impressed and shocked by what we heard and what we saw factually. Like, anything that was conjecture in there, they marked as conjecture, but there wasn't much conjecture in there. It is a true factual thing. So I recommend anybody who watched any of the TLC Duggar shows, actually anybody who's watched any TLC reality shows, you need to go watch this, because TLC is held as a high culprit in this too, which they should be. So watch this, make your own opinion. I'm not going to gush on it too long. I definitely didn't spoil really much of anything because I didn't want to. You know how we do on this channel, spoiler free as it is. But until next time, leave in the comments down below what you thought of Shiny Happy People if you've seen it, or any one of the Duggar shows if you've seen them. Leave that in the comments down below. And until next time, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more, please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. Until next time, happy watching. I'll see you again soon. And peace.